Rohan treated me to my first ever cup of coffee and I returned the favor with a rather soggy cup of tea, and now we thought we'd both go and get some very hearty breakfast in a city that could be, well, famous for something that every Indian loves.
Some cities make you beg the question, must we always travel outside? And in some cities, well, they reward you for not traveling outside but rather exploring the city inside out. I'm at one such city here today, and with the Rohan and Cyrus, we're going to be in a comfortable city wear and we're going to explore the beautiful city of Mysuru. Our journey shall begin, well, if it hasn't already begun, that is, once I pick up Cyrus from there where he is right now, which is a slice of paradise. It's an oasis of calm inside the city. It's called the Brindavan Gardens.
Would you believe me if I told you that we're still inside the city? Well, technically we're about 12 kilometers outside Mysore, but it's still sort of the city, isn't it? 12 kilometers is nothing. Pretty city, isn't it, Mysore? I didn't expect this. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of Mysore darshan on foot, and for a change, I'm so glad that I'm wearing a nice, comfortable set of shoes.
And whatever it is that we are not able to do on foot, well, we'll be doing it with our other comfortable pair of shoes that this car here comes short with.
These are the Apollo Apterra Cross, aren't they? They're like summer tires, multi-purpose, urban tires with long-lasting. Yeah,
long-lasting. That's right. Fire and forget. And you know, these people, you find them often in the cities where they don't really give a damn about how old their tire is.
I mean, you can see tread in some cases. You know, in fact, just recently, 8-year-old car, over 1 lakh kilometers done, which is a lot. Original factory set of tires, completely bald, and the guy said, oh, you know what, I think I can run them for another couple of thousand kilometers. Guys, don't do that. It's unsafe.
Or if you want to do that, then at least make sure that the tire is right for the job. Get your car some Apollo Apterra Cross tires. The tread compound here, it consists of high abrasion resistant multi-polymer blend, which is supposed to extend the life of the tire, of course.
That just sounds fancy too.
It is fancy.
But what about the biggest enemy of the tire?
You mean a puncture?
Yes.
Well, this tire is meant for city purposes, for urban dwelling, urban adventures, the kind of stuff that we are doing here today.
Nobody look at us and say we're mountaineers.
So, well, Apollo's kind of taking care of that. I mean, it's got high puncture resistance through twin steel bells. So
does that mean that people can't call their bosses and say, oh, I can't come to office on time, I've got a puncture, I'm going to be a little late?
You've done this in your life before.
I've done it very easily.
So, okay, so where do we go? I mean, Mysore, it's got so many pretty places to see, and the obvious thing is, of course, the biggest thing.
Yeah, the palace. I mean, the first thing that comes to your mind, my mind, everybody's mind, when you say Mysore,
yeah,
palace.
Watch me clap back. Watch me clap back.
But as light falls, the palace is even better when it's brightly lit in the evening.
Oh, in the evening, in the night, doesn't it? Yes.
So what we'll be doing right now is I'll drive you all the way up to Chamundi Hills, which is also quite a place.
I've always wanted to go there. I've always heard about it. It's a great road.
Absolutely. And a great road. Also, we'll be doing some good amount of cornering. And the Apollo Apterra Cross tires again are going to come in good stead there. What you have on the top there is an aerial view essentially of the entire city of Mysuru.
Like a bird's eye view.
Bird's eye point of view.
Oh, lovely. Then you can choose and pick where we want to go from there.
Exactly. You're going. You know what Cyrus is doing out here? He's slowing down purposely so that the traffic can pass by and then he can then follow later on, 2 minutes later, so that he can go that much more faster into a corner.
Yeah, and these Apollo Apterra Cross, you know, they've got like these stiffened tread blocks which give you better grip, better handling, overall better performance in general in these corners when you want to drive fast, and you can make the difference out straight off the bat. You know, the other thing I noticed, and it's something that's weird because I'm not a vain person. I really don't care about the way I look, but I do care about how my cars look, especially the wheel and tire combination.
That matters a lot.
That does matter a lot. I mean, the wheel maketh a car. Have you seen the tire? The side of it, it's like this sort of...
Makes the car look good too.
Yeah, it's this sort of 3D design. Like a maze, it's just a good looking thing, isn't it?
Well, the Creta is a good looking car by itself, but with these tires slapped on, I mean, it just looks that much more dapper. Mysore is such a well-planned city, right? I mean, look at this road. It's laid out like a carpet just for you. In the year 2015-2016, Mysore was declared as the cleanest city in India.
I believe, and I might be wrong, but I believe they also have one of the best sewage systems in Asia.
Yes.
In fact, I don't think Mysore's ever flooded.
No amount of rains can flood this city. So it's really, really well managed in that sense. Watch out, speed breaker though.
Yeah, I don't think any amount of planning by any amount of kings and enlightened minds can make you avoid a speed breaker in a city like this.
But I think Apollo knows that and has you covered there. The contours to the Apterra Cross tires, they're saying, will have the right amount of compression built into them when you hit a speed breaker, an unmarked speed breaker at high speeds, which is what often happens, which is what happened to us exactly right now.
Hey, is that the cathedral that we're going to? I can see it from here, yes, between the trees. Can you see that?
The two towers that are jutting out in the sky like that. It looks very pretty.
It does, and you can see it from a distance. That means it must be quite a large buildings, and I'm guessing. But you know what? Coming to that, we mentioned all the performance and all the handling bits. But now that we're cruising and we're back in drive and we're peacefully driving down, have you realized how comfortable it is?
You mean how quiet it is? Yes.
The rounded tread pattern on these tires lead to stress-free driving.
And quieter driving, almost like a cathedral, isn't it?
Wow, it really is very peaceful out here.
It is, isn't it? In fact, it's so peaceful that I think I can actually hear my tummy grumble. Rohan, I'm hungry, man.
Technically, you can go eat that which is available in every Indian restaurant. But you can have the OG of it here. You can have the Mysore masala dosa.
Oh, of course. I think we should do that.
Well, Mysore changes perception once you're inside the city is what they say. Big parks and gardens, it's just the beginning. But India's biggest and best zoo? That's next.
Ooh, so I can finally meet my cousins.
We saw a tiger in Mysore.
I've never seen one in real life in the wild, but well, this second best, isn't it?
The tiger of Mysore, that was Tipu Sultan, right?
It was. See, we're tying it together. All coming together at the end of the day.
So since we didn't know where to go, we came here. India's biggest and the best zoo. And then I had to get him here. Oh, there. That's a big one, a lion here. The best part I think about this is that the animals are not caged. Oh, what a buffalo. Udhar hai wo. Full usko enjoy, chill karne ke liye.
Too chill, huh, these guys, huh? Everybody likes the tigers and the lions and stuff, but one of my favorite animals ever is the wolf.
Have you ever tried being a mahout?
No, I don't think I'd ever want to do that.
If you weren't a car guy or a car reviewer, I think the other profession very suitable for you would be just being a mahout.
Being a mahout.
Giraffes never sit?
No, I don't think they do. I think they can't. It's
like Shuni.
Impossible.
Alright, let's go. Where are we going next?
I'm a little hungry now.
You just ate before this. Come.
Now, normally I wouldn't really care to step into a fair. It's just not my thing, but the lights drew us in. One of the coolest things you'll ever see the Well of Death, or Maut Ka Kua as they call it. And both Rohan and I could have stayed there all evening, but there was something more important for us to do, something everyone must do in Mysore. Have your jaws absolutely drop all the way to the floor to the illumination of the beautiful, stunning Mysore Palace. What a city! Phenomenal food, phenomenal monuments, and warmth from both the people and in general the city that I haven't felt in years. A perfect pit stop then for both of us on our journey of new discoveries with Apollo Tyres.